This lesson is all about a question that you're going to hear in pretty much every job interview. Why do you want to work here? There are several variations on this theme that come up regularly. Why are you interested in this position? Why do you think you're a good fit? Why do you think you would enjoy working for this company, in this role? Bottom line, why are you here and why do you want this job? You need to be prepared to sell them on why you're going to be motivated, qualified, and just the best darn hire they could possibly make. So why are they asking you this question? They're not looking to hire someone who showed up because, hey, the job was open, the salary looks decent, I'm available. They want to feel truly wanted. Hey, I told you that interviewing is like dating sometimes. They want to know that you're excited about this position, and this company in particular, that you see it as the perfect next step for you in your career. They also want to find out what you know about the organization, the industry, the role. Part of this is seeing if you've bothered to do your homework. Were you motivated and interested enough to spend some time finding out more about the organization? And finally, your answer will help your interviewer to understand more about your priorities and preferences. Which aspects of the job and the company are most appealing to you, and why? A great answer will cover two key components. First, why are you interested in working for this organization? And second, why is this particular position appealing? Okay, so let's start with the first part. Why are you interested in this company? It's important to do your homework so that you can talk about the company or organization in a knowledgeable way and identify specific reasons that you want to work for them. If your answer is too general, you sound like you don't know or care enough to truly want to work there. So what do you talk about? Maybe the company is known for a very strong research and development department. Maybe they've won awards. You could talk about your belief in the company's products or services, or the firm's reputation as a great place to work. If you're coming up blank here, you may need to do more research. You can start with the corporate website. It's likely to be a wealth of information about the company's mission, values, and recent activities. You'll find details about products and services, maybe bios of the leadership team and key personnel. The press section is very valuable because you'll find both press releases and references to recent positive media coverage and awards. And press releases are great because a company is going to put out a press release when they really want the world to know about something. If you look through the most recent press releases on the company's website, that's going to tell you a lot about what they've been up to and what they've been most proud of recently. If the company has a blog, check that out too. Check out their social media presence. It's a great way to dig into the latest information that they're putting out there. You'll also want to Google for recent media coverage. You may find some great information in industry publications, maybe even a quote from your future boss that you can mention in the interview. You may be able to find out even more through your network or your network's network. Connecting with someone who works at the company or has worked there in the past is a smart way to get some inside information. Maybe they won't be 100% candid if they still work there, but they should still be able to give you some helpful information. Best case scenario, you may find someone willing to serve as an advocate for you internally. A recommendation like that is hugely valuable. LinkedIn makes it very easy for you to see who you know at a particular company, or who you know who knows somebody. So make sure you have a profile on LinkedIn. Hopefully I don't need to tell you that at this point. So let's take a look at an example answer. Here's a candidate who's interviewing at JP Morgan. Well, the JP Morgan reputation is certainly a factor. I'd be proud to work for a company with such a long history of leadership in the industry. Also, a good friend of the family has been working in corporate finance at JP Morgan for the last 2 years. And he told me that the culture supports learning and development on the job and really rewards hard work. Okay, so why do we like this? Well, the first part is a little bit general. But let's face it, everybody knows JP Morgan. It's hard to avoid being at least a little bit general there. And they do indeed have a long history in the industry. So that seems fine, since the answer then gets into some specifics. The candidate has sought out a friend of the family who works at the firm and asked about the culture. That shows initiative. So it's not too difficult to cover the company part. But that's not enough. It's just as important, if not more so, to show enthusiasm for the specifics of the position. You need to show that you're excited about this particular job and would be motivated to excel. If you get stuck on how to articulate why this job is a great fit for you, remember, it's all about analyzing the job description, and there's a big interview lesson on that. While it's true that hiring managers are most focused on what's in it for them and how you can benefit their organization, they also want to hire someone who really wants to be there. An engaged and motivated employee is a more productive employee. So you want to make it clear that the work itself interests you, and you can't wait to get started. Let's take a look at an example. I feel that my proven track record leading multifunctional teams makes me an excellent match for these job requirements. Also, the role excites me because I love the idea of helping to develop cutting-edge software products. I know I could start delivering results from day one. I think this is a decent mix of what she can bring to the job and why she's interested, bringing it back to how she could add value in the role. I could start delivering results from day one. And that brings us to the end of this lesson. Now you're ready to wow them when they inevitably ask you, why do you want to work here? Or, why are you interested in this position?